Hello, I'm Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. It's been a minute since I've made a video. Um, there's been a lot going on. That's kind of been preventing it. I mean, first my old phone didn't work all that well, and I had to get a new one, and then I got a tablet. Well, actually, first my phone wasn't working all that well, and I got a tablet to try to do videos on that, and that didn't work. And then my phone wasn't working even more, so I had to get a new one. And then there was crap going on with depression and my health and all of that stuff. And then you guys don't know about this stuff yet because I haven't done a video because of it since that it all kind of happened. But so there was another situation where I ended up being kind of attacked by my maintenance guy. He broke into my trailer, and he tried to rape me. And I got evicted because I pulled my gun on him and told him to get the fuck out of my house. And okay, Sam doesn't know that part. I told my mom that part. He thinks I got evicted because of the cats, which is a good reason to evict me because I had a lot of cats there. but but yeah, so that was the actual reason I got evicted. Because I said no. But my my office manager was stalking my Facebook and stalking my sale page and stalking my personal Facebook page like illegally. She wasn't allowed to be on there. She was doing it anyway. And harassing me on it, and even after I moved, she still harassed me on it and would not leave me alone. Um, I didn't delete anything that she sent me on my sale page because I was like, well, if she tries to take me to court for anything, I've got proof that she's been stalking me. But anyway, so then I had to stay with my mom on her couch for a little while. It wasn't as long as we thought it would be, thankfully. And then we moved me in here. I've been trying to fully move in for the last 2 months now, which isn't really working because Sam kind of stopped bringing my stuff over and having me come over to get stuff. I think he's just been busy and sick and stressed, and, you know, please don't blame him for it. He has been helping me out nonstop with literally everything else. Mental health, like being my rock, always there for me and taking me back and forth pretty much everywhere I need to go. And and like everything. He's always here for me. He's always helping me and taking care of me and spoiling me and showing me as much love as possible. I don't have my tripod, obviously, because that's in storage. I had to buy a bunch of stuff because um, this month that I really couldn't afford because a lot of my stuff that I need is still in storage. I had to buy a new trash can because when I moved in, I did not know that I had to pay for trash and that recycling only takes some recycling and not all recycling, and it's all stuff that you usually don't have that they're willing to take. All the stuff that you usually do have, they won't take and has to go in your garbage, which makes you have to pay for trash. So I had to buy a new trash can, um, which kind of sucks. But and then I had to buy a new alarm clock because my alarm clock broke. I mean, that was kind of coming for a while because it was falling apart. The all the number of lights were starting to stop working, so kind of knew that was coming. Had to buy sheets because even though I have sheets that I could put on here, despite them being way too big for my current bed, because I'm on a futon now, I can't get to them because they're all at Sam's house. So, I mean, I wanted sheets that would fit this better, but I was willing to work with what I had. but all my stuff's at Sam's, so I had to buy all new sheets. I had to buy all new dishes because all my dishes are at Sam's house. I mean, at least he's nice enough and sweet enough to let me store my stuff there. Like, I mean, what would I do without him? I would have lost everything if it weren't for him storing my stuff. So, I mean, guys, don't blame him for my stuff not being here. He's doing his best, working with what he's got, and he's got a lot of crap going on. But um, but anyway, update on my health. I am doing a lot better. It turns out that I seem to have reversed the liver failure for the moment, so that's good. Um, and I am kind of trying to get the cat thing going over here. He's got all of my males, and he's got most of my females. I currently only have mommies right now. So again, see, he's helping me. He's helping a lot. But anyway, I'm struggling with that because I can't. I made cards and flyers for the cats, and but I can't print them out because I don't have my printer, and my printer wasn't working on my old computer, which we think is a problem with my old computer and not the printer, but because it was having all kinds of issues. Um, but so we think that it's that and not my printer, but anyway, my printer's in storage anyway, and so is my computer, and so I've been struggling to figure out how to print those off, and everywhere I go, trying to like advertise by word of mouth to people. People are like, "Oh, just take your cats, all of your cats to the Humane Society." And I'm like, they're not accidents. I am a breeder. This is my job. This is my income. This is how I pay my bills. I kind of need them. you know, I'm not breeding by accident. They're not strays. They're $1,500 cats that I'm only selling for 600, and they're like, "Oh, you're not going to sell any. You're just going to have to take every single one of your cats and take them to the Humane Society." And I mean, this has been everywhere I've gone. I know, I kind of feel like they're doing it, they're saying it to be assholes because that's the kind of tone that they've been giving me with it, and the vibe that they've been giving me with it, that they don't like that I'm breeding, so they want me to get rid of all my cats because they don't like breeding or something like that. Um, but like, it's been a struggle with that, and I kind of feel like I'm a failure because of the way people are treating me with it. Um, of course, Sam is super supportive about it, and my friend Lindsay is super supportive about it. Last night, she literally told me like twice, "I believe in you. You can do it. I believe in you." Because I told her how I've been feeling about it, kind of defeated, and like I need help or need to just give up and just fix them all and just have a giant family of cats. But there's that, and then I've been wanting to try to get my craft shop started again, because I now have access to a UU church again. It's within walking distance, and I thought, hey, if I get my crafting going again, then maybe I can, actually start selling some things and make a little bit of extra money here and there. But I don't have any of my crafting supplies, so that kind of makes it hard to do that. And then so there's that, and then I'm kind of desperately trying to figure out a way to afford a $500 dog so that I can have a physical support animal, because between the fibro and my knee and all that stuff, we knew that I needed one before. Well, now I live upstairs. So I have stairs that I have to have help going up and down with a dog. So it's really needed now. But I can't even afford my bills and my rent, let alone figure out how to come up with the $500 for this dog that I absolutely genuinely need for getting up out of bed, for making sure I don't fall down in the shower, making sure I can get in and out of the shower, making sure I can get up and down the stairs that lead to my door, making sure I can get to and from the places I need to walk to in town, like church and the soup kitchen. So that I can make sure I actually have food. And, great would be great for, self defense and protection too, because, when you go to the soup kitchen, you never know who's going to be there. There might be, creepy people that might hit on you or harass you or follow you home. You never know. I mean, so far I've met some pretty decent people. I've met some pretty sketchy people, but you got to be careful either way. And having a support animal with me would also help with that too, make me feel more safe. Because they could be like, dude, back off my mom, she's taken. Or like if I'm trying to read and someone starts trying to interrupt me, and this has happened like almost every single time I've gone out there. And it's been 2 months now. 3 times a week for the last 2 months. I've been going out there getting food and trying to go early so that I can read. And then the minute I sit down, people start talking to me. And even if I'm on the phone on an important call trying to make an appointment, people will walk up to me and start talking to me. And I'm like, dude, I'm on the phone. This is an appointment I'm trying to make, and you're trying to talk to me. What in the heck? So, I mean, having a support dog to also deal with that, to like be like, dude, back off my mom, she's trying to read. Dude, back off my mom, she's on the phone. Obviously not with words. The dog would probably bark or growl or something like, back off. Trained somehow to make them leave me alone. But there's that. You know, I figure, I mean, I think it would really help with my mental stability, knowing that I have a dog there to tell them to basically leave me alone. and to have physical support so I don't fall down on my way to and from the soup kitchen and to and from church. And it's been interesting to say the least. And then Sam has been helping me in other ways now too. Like he's always been super supportive of me. Like my mom the other day started messaging me trying, and this is not the first or the last time she's done that. She has or will do this. She's been doing this since I was like 14 because she doesn't like that when I'm mistreated, I tell people. She doesn't like that I have other people for support than just her. She doesn't like that I can be sometimes independent and take care of myself. She wants me to completely and utterly rely on her and not have people know when she pulls bullshit. Well, so and it hasn't just been, over the years, just the whole trying to convince me I'm retarded thing. She's tried to convince me that I'm crazy too, tried to convince other people that I'm crazy and retarded. She's had me on medication for years that made me suicidal and crazy that I shouldn't have been on, just to shut me up, basically. make me look crazy, and shut me up. So, and so she started messaging me trying to convince me that I'm high functioning autistic. And I have been trying to explain to her for over a decade, about 2 decades now, that I am not in any way, shape, or form autistic or retarded or crazy. I have ADHD, I have PTSD, I have OCD, I have anxiety, I have social anxiety. In no way, shape, or form am I schizophrenic or autistic. um, yeah. Knock it off, Mom. I love you, but stop it or I will never speak to you again. Because that's mental abuse. Yeah, when you tell your kid who is not schizophrenic and autistic that they are schizophrenic and autistic, it is abuse. It is mental abuse. Even if you don't understand that they don't have that, if you genuinely think that they have it, even though they don't, that that is abuse. So, it very badly mentally affects me and it needs to stop. So I was venting about it with Sam because I'm getting kind of sick of it. I mean, this has been since I was 14. I'm turning 37 this year. So it needs to stop. I'm getting sick of it. My mental health can't deal with it, and I'm trying to be independent and live my life and have peace in my life and peace of mind. And it's just not conducive to having a happy, peaceful life telling me that I'm schizophrenic and retarded all the time. It's not good for me. It's not good for the people around me. It's not good for me to have the people around me being told that and then not want to have anything to do with me. It's just not healthy and it's not okay. Like, even if she genuinely believes this stuff, it's not okay. It's not good for me. So it's got to stop. But anyway, I don't know why, but for some reason my ring I've been wearing on my right hand is giving me hives. What the heck? And I just bought it. It only cost me like a quarter. But what in the heck? I am going to have to put nail polish on that. Because I am allergic to pretty much all metal jewelry. I've never gotten hives on my finger before from it, but I have hives on my finger. Little bumps and welts. That is not good. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So Sam, he started messaging me like proof that I'm not autistic, like videos of high functioning autistics talking, and he's like, even the high functioning ones, even the high functioning ones with ADHD still speak on slow-mo. Which, no offense to the autistic community, I have a lot of respect for the autistic community. I see absolutely nothing wrong with them as a whole. It's just he was trying to help me understand that I am not autistic. I mean, I know that, but comfort me with the fact that my mom won't stop trying to convince me I'm autistic. So, so it was kind of a joke to try to, help me deal that day. So, again, nothing against the autistic community. But he wasn't wrong compared to the way I talk and compared to the way they talk. They're kind of on slow motion compared to me, and I'm kind of on fast forward because of my ADHD. I can't shut up. I can't slow down. It's it's fun, isn't it? So, there was that, and then I didn't send these to Mom because I had a feeling that if I sent them to Mom, she would get pissed off at me. And I am still trying to have a relationship with my mom. Like some form of normal, healthy, happy relationship with my mom. It's hard because we don't really get along. Every time I'm around her, she kind of tends to flip out on me. I love her to death, but, you know, we need to be able to be around each other and not fight or not make me feel like I have to not talk to her for a good number of months or days or whatever for my own mental health. um, and I'm trying. I really want a relationship with my mom, and if I can't have that relationship with my mom where we can get along and she can stop saying things like that to me, then I'm kind of gonna have to like push her away a little bit and keep my distance, and I don't want to do that. But for my mental health, if I have to do that, I have to do that. Sometimes I have to, sometimes I don't. I try. But anyway, then I don't remember if it was a day later or a couple days later. Sam sent me this video that got me kind of obsessed with this person's whole channel, honestly. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of obsessing over the welts that are all over my finger now. Like, what in the heck? But anyway, so I've been kind of obsessing over this ADHD channel on YouTube that like really opened my eyes and made me realize that yeah, there's something wrong with me, but there's nothing wrong with that being wrong with me, and there's nothing wrong with my reactions and my actions and my hyperactivity and all the issues that come along with it, and the fidgets and the fidget toys and like I'm saying fidgets and fidget toys is like I fidget a lot because of the ADHD, and the fidget toys help you deal with the fidgets. And they help you focus and help you listen and help you be quiet and help you talk more calmly, which I'm not using right now because I'm trying to make a point with my hyperactivity that yes, I have ADHD. I am not autistic at all. This is ADHD. but but yeah, Sam, after sending me this video, and I spent like 3 days obsessing over her channel. It's called How to ADHD. Oh my god, I love it. Anyone with ADHD that doesn't understand your illness or feels like you have to be ashamed of your illness or anything, please watch that channel, please, because oh my god, it helped me so much. And then after watching it, I'm like, well, now I don't feel ashamed about wanting and needing fidget toys. So we went fidget toy shopping. And this is one of my favorite ones so far. We saw it in the store before I watched her videos, and I was like, I don't know what that is. That kind of looks like one of those like cubes where you have to find the color, and I'm not good at those. Well, that's not what this is. What this is it's called an infinity cube. And like, okay, you gotta watch it, cause like, oh my god. So it never stops folding, like, ever, and it is so ADHD satisfying. Like, of all my fidget toys, this is now officially my favorite because I have a very hard time putting it down. And this is the exact one I had put in my wish list after watching her videos because purple is my favorite color, and it's I don't know if you can see it really well. It's got like stars on it and stuff, so it's kind of, y'all know I like galaxy stuff, so it's purple with stars on it. I love it. And if you guys haven't noticed can't tell what my shirt says yet. It says faster, stronger, healthier, happier. Um, so it's a mental health shirt. I mean, it could also be used for physical stuff like exercise, but mental health shirt. But anyway, so he's been super supportive about my rediscovering myself with my ADHD and learning to accept myself for my ADHD and what that means for dealing with it and controlling it and with all the toys and the excitement over the toys. I love how every time I get all excited about something, no matter what it is, he gets this like look on his face like it's so endearing and like it's adorable or something that I'm so hyper and excited over something. You know your man loves you when A, he's willing to take care of over 20 cats for you. B, when you get psychotically excited and hyper over toys. And he looks at you like he couldn't love you anymore than he does in that moment. and 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 C has decided to uh get you a promise ring, and we haven't gotten it yet. He's gonna get it for me for my for our anniversary, which is coming up in August. But I wear these all the time. So I wear these all the time. I just realized my video restarted. So apparently this is a new video to continue the last one. So I wear these all the time so that when I am alone in public, guys don't hit on me quite as much. So it makes me feel safer, and I keep forgetting to put them on when I leave the house. So I asked Sam if he minded if I just started wearing them all the time. And he's like, well, if you're gonna wear them all the time, we might as well make it official and I might as well just buy you one. I mean, I know you get kind of ADHD about it and want to try wear different ones all the time and, like switch it out, never wear the same one pretty much. I get bored with my jewelry and I need to wear different jewelry. And I've been wearing this for the last 3 months. So I mean this is my little sage violet, keeps me safe, but you know, so it's good that I'm wearing it, but I want to wear something else that I have in storage that I don't have. Anything else that I have in storage that I don't have. Switch it up a little bit. But so, I mean, he gets the whole like, I'm going to keep wearing all my different rings for that, but he wanted to get me one so it's, even though I'm constantly wearing different ones, it's actually official that it's genuinely a promise ring because yeah, we may not be planning on ever living together or getting married because of circumstances, but we work living apart. We work really well living apart, and I have a hard time living with people in general. It's not just living with my mom. I have a hard time living with anyone. it's it's bad. I have serious issues with living with people, so I can't do roommates. I can't do living with family. I mean, sometimes you kind of have to, and you gotta try to your best to get along and all that stuff. Anyway, but it's difficult. When you love somebody so much that you want to live with them, but at the same time, you know that your mental health won't let you guys live together peacefully. So, it's just kind of better for us to live apart, and he has his reasons too. Um, there's a lot of reasons to live apart for both of us. That's not my only reason, but it worked well, and the place that I'm living now, I can walk to almost everything. I can walk to a lot of things in general if I want to be out all day. But I'm more independent, being able to get around easier now, and I like that. And I can't really drive, so being able to walk everywhere really helps. Um, so there's a lot of good reasons why we intend on never really getting married or living together, but the promise ring is basically, um, we love each other so much, we're never gonna stop being together. So, like, we're basically married without being married. Like, basically everybody we're taken. Right? I mean, so, I don't know if he wants to have a ring to make women leave him alone. We're still discussing that. We haven't really decided on that or not yet. That's up to him. It's not up to me. That's up to him. Like, me wearing my rings is up to me. But it's nice that it's official now, that it's we officially are doing promise ring. So, yeah. It feels nice. And then, of course, I have had litters since my last video of my litters. Before I moved, Faye had a litter that I think I showed you guys, of I don't remember if I showed it to you. She had a Himalayan, uh, Flame Point, Lilac Point Himalayan, a little Russian blue, and a set of triplet Siamese Flame Point males. Um, I'm still trying to find a home for the Russian blue and the one or two of the Flame Point males. Um, I'm still I have other litters now too. I have a litter from Davina that has a Russian blue and a chocolate slash lilac slash flame point, which I've never seen. I've never seen a flame point mix with a chocolate point before, but I have a chocolate point mixed with a flame point. Who I'm calling cinnamon roll. um, that is a little bit over 8 weeks. They've been ready to go since early June. Um, and then I have like a Bombay with flame point on it too. And then I have uh, a Bombay that won't be ready until August. I have um, a Tiger that won't be ready till August. I have, um, which, strays are free. um, like the Tiger and the Calico that I have that won't be ready till August. Those would be free kitties, but I'm still having trouble finding even homes for the free kitties, let alone the breed kitties that I'm only charging like 650 for. Like, it's getting ridiculous. And so I kind of had a meltdown last night over my struggle with trying to sell the cats, and my struggle with trying to sell my crafts, and my struggle with trying to get my YouTube going, which honestly, it's kind of hard to get my YouTube going when I haven't made a video since like winter of last year. So, yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle trying to get the YouTube going and trying to get the cats sold. And if they don't sell, they just end up becoming a bigger part of my family. My little kitty family that gives me unconditional love. And Sam spoils the living shit out of over there, and I spoil the living shit out of over here. but but yeah, so I kind of had a meltdown last night, kind of feeling like giving up, and cuz I feel like a failure. Like, I fail at everything I try to make money at. Every time I try to do something to make money, I seem to fail. I don't know what it is about me, but people just don't seem to want to buy from me for some reason. I don't get it. I don't know why. I don't understand. I try to work around them. I try to be super polite. I don't get it. Like the minute that I tell people a price which is way cheaper than anybody else is selling for, like this $500 dog, it's the only one I found for less than 2,000. So um yeah. They're doing deals like I am too, and I'm still not selling. But I don't know. I've been struggling trying to sell things for years. Before I did the cats and before I did the crafts, I made handmade jewelry, and people literally wanted me to sell them for a set that cost me over $80 to make. They wanted to buy the whole set for $5 or less. And I'm like, dude, you're not even paying for the cost of supplies, let alone for my time and my creativity and my, 7 years of doing this to, make it worth buying from me. And, still nobody would buy from me. Nobody. I had a lot of people go through my shit and then steal things and think that I didn't notice. Which has happened with my crafts too. I've had people look at my crafts in person and people have stolen those too. And people have also like chewed me down to damn near nothing on those too, or tried to tell me, and they've done this on the jewelry stuff too. Tried to tell me to send it to them, and then they'd pay me after they got it. And I'm like, no, that's not how that works. You just want me to send it to you so you can get it for free and be like, oh my God, they never paid me. Yeah, I'm not that stupid. But so for some reason, people just will not buy from me. And I don't understand why. I don't get it. So I literally fail at everything I try to make money at doing. And yes, prior to being sick, I have tried to have jobs. I was fired from every single one of them. And one of them was due to me being short. I literally got fired from Taco Bell for being too short. And legally, they can fire you for that because it says right on the application they can fire you for whatever they feel like, and you're not allowed to question it. Right on the application it says that. I didn't realize that because I didn't read the fine print until after they fired me, and I was like, well, that's discrimination and illegal, but it says on the application they can anyway, so I can't do anything about it. And then there were other jobs that I had that people I worked with decided they didn't like me, so they went behind my back and made shit up to get me fired. Like, I worked at a daycare in high school, and the one of the ladies that I worked with didn't like me because I got along with the kids a little bit too well because of my ADHD and my lack of height. And they didn't like her at all. So they'd listen to me. They wouldn't listen to her. They'd give me hugs. They just, they loved me. So, she started like changing my hours on my time card to, make it look like I was showing up late and leaving early, which wasn't working because I kept telling my manager, she keeps erasing because I had to use a pencil. I was specifically told in case something needs to be changed on my time card to use a pencil, which sounds to me like they're looking for sketchy reasons to change my time card to screw me over because you're not supposed to change the times on your time card. I mean, it's supposed to be the time you go in and the time you leave for a reason. But anyway, so she tried doing that, and that didn't work out for her because they didn't fire me for that because they knew I rode the bus, and if I didn't get to my bus on time, I wasn't getting home. And she would leave a lot to try to get me stranded there. Like she would take off, and I was not supposed to take care of that many kids by myself because I wasn't licensed for it. I was just like a high school student with like a job on the side. um, I didn't have a license for it. So she was not allowed to leave me alone with all of the kids. She was supposed to be there at all times. And she would take off and be like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And she would take off and never come back. And then I would have to search out people with all of these kids with me, like 15 kids that I'm only supposed to be watching half that amount. And I'd be searching out anybody to like find her or watch these kids and find out she actually left and left me with these kids. And so I could go home and not miss my bus. And, that became an issue. And, somehow she didn't get fired for that, despite the fact that she was the one that kept taking off and leaving me with all these kids. And then she started claiming that I was talking about dirty stuff with the children. And these are like 3 to 5 year olds. No. Maybe with somebody that was my age when I wasn't there with the children, and so she tried to get me fired by claiming that, and then which was not true, 100% not true. Like I I have always had an openness about what I talk about with people of my age or older. you know, because I feel like unless it's a specific situation or setting, there's no reason to really hold shit back, because you know, people learn things and about you and learn things about what you're dealing with and learn things about those specific topics when you talk about it. I mean, if people hadn't talked to me about it over the years, there's a lot that I wouldn't have learned about myself and my body and all that stuff that I really needed to know. But anyway, so and then I had specifically asked for time off for my birthday because my boyfriend at the time that when I was in high school, he had made plans for my birthday. And so I had specifically asked for time off for my birthday. They told me I could take that time off for my birthday. So I don't know where they went from, giving me the time off to me skipping work and firing me over it because I had been granted that time off. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So so that was actually the straw that broke the camel's back. I asked for time off. I took the time off that they granted, and then you know, they noticed I wasn't there and then flipped out and fired me over it, and then used that and the claim that I was talking dirty to the kids, which I wasn't doing, which if you had video cameras in there, you would have been able to see that I wasn't doing that. They should put video cameras in there. I genuinely think that child care facilities should have video cameras so that the people who run the place can see what's going on, so nobody can lie about shit, and so that the parents can see what's going on to make sure that their kids are safe. I mean, that should be a thing. There were no video cameras in there. I had no way to defend myself, and they wouldn't listen to me when I called to try to defend myself anyway. They fired me because of bullshit that she made up and taking time off that I was supposed to get off in the first place. They told me I could take the time off. So it's like, okay, what the heck? But anyway, so those are like literally the only two um genuine jobs that I've had. I've worked through the Arnold Center for a while because the guy who ran the program in my school for the Arnold Center had a crush on my mom. I wanted to do co-op, and apparently he thought pushing me into doing the Arnold Center that made me feel like I was retarded. Because she kept trying to tell me I was retarded, and then they put me in the program for people who are mentally disabled for co-op instead of the normal co-op program, which I found out later that, like I said, I am not autistic at all, not in any way, shape, or form. But I had done work through the Arnold Center because of that co-op program, and like I said, I have been tested. I don't have any form of autism. I'm not special in that way. But so um you know it's from day one of trying to work and have jobs and support myself in any way other than just Social Security. Um, like every job I've had, every shop I've tried to run, every craft I've tried to sell, everything I've tried to sell, every job I've tried to do, I have failed at. I I fail at everything I try to make money at, and I don't know why. I can't seem to sell anything to anybody because nobody wants to buy from me, and I don't know why. And it made me feel like a complete and total failure, like I can't do anything right. Like no matter what I do, I'm never going to be able to make money on the side to be able to afford my bills, or to be able to afford that dog that I need, or the food to take care of the dog, or the supplies that I need to take care of the dog, and to train the dog and all that stuff. But I mean, I need the extra income. I need it. I'm living off of $600 a month. My rent is 425. I'm paying an extra 25 bucks a month to pay off my my animal deposit, and then I have to pay for trash, I have to pay for water, I have to pay for heat, I have to pay for electric, all on top of that. And I don't have it, and then my phone on top of that, because I'm still paying off my phone, and I'm paying for a device, the actual cost of device to run my internet in my house, and the service on both of those. I'm paying over $100 for my phone right now, and that device through Verizon, and I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have the money for my bills, let alone the money for this dog that I need, or buying the things that I need to um, fix up my house. And, like I need to buy all new furniture because between the stairs and the fact that I can't put furniture in the bedroom in here, I have to buy all new furniture. I have to, buy all new dishes because they're all at Sam's house and I can't get to them. I have to buy all this stuff. I have to buy a new carpet cleaner because my carpet cleaner broke. And unfortunately, my cats that are here currently have diarrhea. I have to change my sheets every 2 minutes because they have diarrhea, and the only surface for them to lay on is my futon. So I mean, it's endless. I have to buy everything, replace everything, pay for everything, and I don't have money for even the rent and the bills. So I need the extra income, but no one will buy from me, and I don't have the supplies for crafting right now anyway. If people were willing to buy from me, And apparently the video has restarted again because I am having trouble getting everything out because I'm so frustrated about it. So yeah, I don't have the money for all the things that I need to pay for right now. And and I'm having to replace a bunch of my clothes because a bunch of my clothes got ruined because um I was using a tent in my old yard as a shed, and it leaks, and I had all of the bins securely closed, but somebody who was being an asshole came into my yard and kicked my bins over and got all my clothes wet directly before having to move. So I kept telling my mom when I was staying with her, I need to get these clothes cleaned because they're wet and all of my clothes are going to be ruined. She absolutely refused to help me get them clean. She kept telling me, oh, they can wait. No, they can't because they're wet. They're going to mold. I'm going to lose all of my clothes because you won't help me wash them. So now her excuse is that I didn't tell her and she didn't know, even though I told her like countless times while living there. Sam's trying to get them all clean, but I think he's kind of getting worn out on doing all my laundry because it's not really getting it's getting the dirty stuff that's been dirty that needs washed like ASAP clean that might already be ruined. But when he gets to it, but it's all building up and I don't have the money to go to a laundromat and get it done. There is a laundromat within walking distance, but like I said, I can't even afford rent and my bills and my trash right now, let alone all the other things I have to pay for and the laundry. And I mean, he's only doing my laundry right now because he knows I can't afford to pay to get it done. He knows that I need my clothes clean and I at least need to have clean underwear, right? So he's doing his best to help me out with stuff. But I mean, it's building up because we don't have a way to just get it done because I can't afford to do it. And because even if I do get everything done, I have lost a lot of clothes because of, them being wet and not washed. I mean, it's been 3 months since I noticed that they were wet and needed washed. 3 months. So, most of my clothes are ruined. And so I've been having to buy all new clothes on top of it. And so I can't afford anything. I need my businesses to succeed. I need to be able to sell my cats. I need to be able to sell my crafts. I need to be able to get this YouTube going so I can get to 1,000 subscribers and be able to get paid for it so I can pay my bills and pay for the furniture I need to replace and the clothes I need to replace and the dishes I need to replace and the shampoo I need to replace that I have like literally that much left in the bottle of my shampoo. I mean, I have shampoo at Sam's, but it's not here. So, and now I'm having an issue with my sink and my in my kitchen and my shower draining. I tried to clear it out like 4 different times now with drain cleaner and it's getting worse and dirt kind of came up the drain in the shower while I was trying to clean the kitchen sink, trying to drain the kitchen sink and get that cleared out. It pushed dirt up into my shower somehow. I don't know, but I do need to talk to the landlord about that. And I mean, he's really nice, but it's all been really frustrating because I want everything done and moved in and everything bought and paid for and everything taken care of like now, but I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money for it. So it's been frustrating and that's part of the reason why I took 2 months after moving in to make this video for you guys, to let you guys know that I am still alive. I am okay. I do still plan on making videos for you guys. It's just been a lot going on. Kind of an endless nightmare of stuff going on. But you know, I'm trying to keep my head up and trying to stay positive, but it's hard, and I kind of succumbed to the depression of not being able to get, you know, sales and make sales and, you know, make money and afford things. I feel like I'm failing at life right now. But I knew I needed to kind of make a video for you guys, so you guys knew that I wasn't dead or something, or I wasn't giving up on you guys and you know, the channel. But I wanted to also catch up and let you guys know everything that was going on, which I'm assuming is now probably several videos because it just stops and then starts going again. But you know, thank you for the support and for watching. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for watching and any support you guys provide in the comments. Um, I could really use it. And please thank Sam for me in the comments for how well he's been taking care of me both physically and mentally, because he has been, between him and Lindsay, oh my God, they have been my rocks lately. They really have. I don't know what I would do without them. And you know, shout out to my church, the UU of Central Michigan. You know, they've been kind of good to me since I joined. The last, I think, month now, maybe a little bit over a month. But they've been very supportive and very kind. And Annette, from there, she helped me fix my insurance. And Reverend Reverend Drew has been very, very supportive and kind, and like everybody else there has been very supportive and kind and welcoming there. And I really appreciate it because you know, I like going to church because it brings me the community that I don't have being a hermit at home, hiding away from people. And you know, it's a safe place to go. You know, when you go to a UU church, you're always going to be welcome because it's not like other churches where you have to believe in what they want you to believe in order to be there. You know, you are welcome no matter what you believe, no matter your color, your race, no matter your race, your sexual orientation, your beliefs, whatever. You are always welcome at them. And I really like that. I really like UU churches because I really do feel welcome there. So I really do appreciate them being so welcoming and supportive and kind. Um, and Sam doesn't really get the whole UU thing, but you know, he notices that it has been helping me feel happier and better, and making friends and getting out and being in the choir, and you know, you know, as long as I'm happy, he's happy. And see, I have like the perfect man. As long as I'm happy, he's happy. I don't know what I'd do without that man. But anyway, and before I go, I do kind of want to show off some of my babies. This is Oreo. This is Calico's baby, Oreo. We named her Oreo Speedwagon because Sam wants to keep her. Yeah. Isn't she cute? I know she's a stray, but look at her. Look at that face. Look how sweet she is. Yeah. We don't care if they're strays, though, do we? No, we don't care if they're strays. We love all the kitties, don't we? All the kitties we love. All the kitties. So anyway, now that I'm kind of done mauling my kitty for the moment, um, thank you for watching and thank you for all the support. And again, please show support for Sam in the comments and thank him for taking care of me and spoiling me and being so emotionally supportive of me because I really need it. I really, really need it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye bye.